Stereo Dragon here with part 2 of my Gundam Exia No Grade 1/100 scale model kit. This is the accessories / weapons part of the review. As you can see, I've attached the GN Sword 2, GN Short Blade, GN Long Blade, I'm not sure if those are actual names, but I think that's what they are, the GN Shield, and I already had the 4 beam saber hilts attached. Now, I'll go through these pieces one by one. First and most prominent is the GN Sword 2. You don't get the whole thing in the picture, but it has the forearm shield, and here the handle, blade, and it clips onto the forearm here for stability. Now you get transformation from, first, the gun mode. It's a bit of a disappointment. The barrel is that dot. It looks sort of like a gun if you take off all the other parts except for this part, but that looks rather puny. But it's okay, because that's not the main focus. Now you just fold this blade up here, and that's not complete. You just take this part, unclip it. It should make a clicking noise like that, and just fold it up. There you have the GN Sword. And next is GN Shield. There's 5 pieces total. Oops, long blade just fell off. Clips on the forearm, turns. Not a whole lot of detail, but it suffices. Next we have GN Long Blade and Short Blade. They are on these holster things that I've decided to actually glue onto the hips because they kept falling off. But you can pop this off and just attach it there and not have the holsters. But they unclip. And basically the same structure up to the blades themselves, which one is longer than the other, hence the names. But since they don't have any kind of grip onto the forearms, the handles are rather hard to put into the hands, but they don't fall out once you do. As you can see, even more panel lining. That's where the clip into the holster. Now, it doesn't matter which hand goes into which one, but as you can see, the first few times were really hard to put in. They stay well. Really well. Okay. Back up. Next, of course, the remaining 4 swords, as you can see. There's no real distinction between the beam saber hilts and the beam dagger hilts. They're the exact same thing. But here are the ones that are for the daggers. They fold out here, just like when he was fighting the wild bear of Russia. You just grab them like that. And for the beam part of the daggers, they're rather short. That's what they're daggers for. But personally, I don't see the point of a dagger because it looks rather ridiculous, as the beam hilt itself is almost as long as the dagger, but it's an additional 2 swords and they don't get in the way, so I'm not complaining. They could be ranged weapons, one of his few. So you get 2 of those. Put the other one on. Ugh. Fell over. Kit isn't going to break anytime soon. I've dropped it plenty of times. It's rather durable. You have 2 of those. And then you have the beam sabers. A very nice pink. You don't have to color them like the older kits. Very nice color. Now, I will say, the hilts, they were a pain to panel line. Can't get it to focus. just annoying to handle line. And but as a whole, they're rather nice. You don't get much other accessories besides the 7 swords. You do get this action base attachment that clips on here, somewhere there, like that. You just clip that onto your action base. Leave that on there. And then you only get 1 extra hand. It's not even a pair, but it's sort of this action pose. I mean, they show it on the box as reaching or something, but it's just really that. You only get 1, you don't get 2, so you have to deal with 1 per, and you can't even switch hands, so it's the right hand will always be holding something. I bought this kit for $25, and it's actually quite a good buy. I mean, if you need to practice painting, panel lining, or... And now I'm well aware that they came out with a master grade version of this, not just ignition mode, but a straight up 1/100 master grade edition. And the improvement in articulation, especially the arms, is massive. And just the pieces in general don't feel as cheap. There are a whole lot less stickers. And all of these are rough transfer ones. There are no dry rub or wet transfer ones. They're just normal stickers. I'd highly advise you, if you are to buy this kit, to invest in some Gundam markers. I ran out of them for this kit, so you can see some parts are rather crudely sharpied in. And also buying some better stickers. So this is supposed to be a jewel, but it's this blackish green blobby color. Same goes for here. I mean, it doesn't really shine at all. But all in all, for $25, this is quite a great buy, especially for a 1/100 scale. And it's approaching a high grade, not as master grade as people say, but it's worth the buy. It took a while to build, mostly because I have not built one for a while, but it's a generally alright kit.